Hi, my name is Kelly Amos, and I'm a fitness and nutrition specialist, and I'm also a behavior change coach. And today, for your tiny health tip, I want to talk to you about approaching behavior change. In my nutrition class, that my students are giving their semester project presentations, and what they are doing is they're evaluating. They pick a person and they evaluate their nutrition as based on what their goals are, their health goals or their fitness goals, and they make suggestions after analyzing their nutrition. And it's very interesting. And there was a presentation today, and the way that this person was eating seriously brought tears to my eyes. I mean, it was just there was nothing wholesome to it. And her goal was to lose 20 pounds, and there was nothing about what she was doing that was contributing to that. And we had a discussion after the presentation was over, and one of the students said, "Well, Kelly, I do that. I mean, I don't want to go eat pumpkin seeds. If I bought pumpkin seeds, then they would just sit in my house. I'm not going to eat quinoa. I'm not going to. What do you say to somebody who doesn't want to do all that kind of stuff and switch over?" And I would say, don't do it. Don't. If you think that you have to, if you're living this life and it looks like this, and there's a lot of changes that need to be made, you will fail if you try to change them all. You absolutely will fail. So you need to start small. And this is with anything. I'm going to focus a little bit more on nutrition, giving examples there, but this is with anything. It needs to be small behavior change, and it also needs to be something that you're the authority in your life. So it has to be something that you decide, you see that it can fit into your life. And the first suggestion that I have is to just look at substitutions rather than, I don't get to have that anymore. I want to have my ice cream every night. Well, how about you have some frozen mixed berries, some organic frozen mixed berries. I mean, most people do like fruit. So if you already like fruit, have some frozen organic mixed berries, put them in a bowl, and use yogurt, and even go with the flavored yogurt, who cares, but try to stay, if you can go with Greek yogurt or maybe some vanilla yogurt, some Greek vanilla yogurt, and just put it on there and let it sit for about 5 minutes on the counter, and then stir it up a little bit. It'll still give you that creaminess and the coldness that you like, if those are the textures that you're looking for, and the sweetness, but it's a great alternative or substitution for the ice cream. And maybe that is 2 nights a week instead of 7 nights a week you're having ice cream. So you can build in little things. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Eating nuts. Maybe you're going to switch from the oil roasted nuts with salt on to some dry roasted, or you roast them yourself. Maybe you're going to one of the comments that he made was he really liked to snack. He liked to have his snacks. That's perfect. Have your snacks. And how many snacks do you want to have in a day? How many snacks are you going to have? Well, let's just pick your snacks are going to combine a complex carbohydrate with a protein, or a protein and a healthy fat. So you still get to have your snacks, but you're going to plan them, and you're going to pick things, and you're going to combine things together. So making the substitution. Another substitution would be someone liked in the presentations like to have breakfast burritos, going and getting the Costco frozen breakfast burritos. Well, my mom makes breakfast burritos for her grandchildren and some Vandal football players, and she puts a bunch of veggies in and some potatoes and some with eggs, and she rolls them up and then wraps them in plastic wrap and puts them in the freezer, and the kids love them, love them. So now here's something that's not a bunch of processed food, and you can have it there. So substitution of just you making the version of it that you like, and so you're able to use more whole foods, but you're still getting that same stuff. Make your own lasagna. As well, going back to the snacking, maybe having 8 ounces of water before you have your snack. And so then all you're doing, I'm still having the snack, but I'm also consuming more water. So that'll fill you up a little bit, and then you're having your snack. Maybe you're going to walk around the block. For every 10 calories that you're going to consume in that snack, you're going to walk around the block 1 time. So it's just little things. It doesn't have to be a taking away necessarily, but it might be actually an adding to. So you're adding to your life some positive things that will start to, if you're, for people who are not consuming wholesome foods, by consuming wholesome foods, just little bits of it, they're going to feel a lot better. And by feeling better, then you can see the correlation between your actions, your activities, and how you're feeling. And that's a positive reward. And so there has to be some tie or connection of a positive emotion in order for you to sustain that behavior, and in order for you to even take on that behavior. You need to see a correlation with this action, this behavior has a direct correlation with achieving my goals. So this girl who had the goal of losing 20 pounds, I would ask her a lot more questions, and so that she saw the relationship of making some changes in her eating, and then maybe moving her body a little bit more, and seeing how that comes together. But nobody is going to go through any suffering or any pain if there isn't something that is positive on the other side, and they see that. So being very connected to your why. This is something that there's a lot of depth to this, and it really is, as we were talking in class, it's a very individual thing, and things are what the actions that you take and decisions that you make are very relative to the goal and the person. So it might be something that you do need some professional help. You need somebody that can ask the right questions and kind of work with you as far as creating a plan that fits into your life, and helping you look at things from a different perspective as far as the education and just change of mindset. I hope that this was helpful, and I really appreciate you guys coming in. Hi, everybody, and listening in on this and sharing it, and love to have your comments here. Hope you had a great day and you're having a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.